This is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Marathon Sports, coming at you from Battle of the Border. This year's Meet Hub brought to you by Stitches NH and New Balance. On the girls' side of things, we've got number 3 New Hampshire's Pinkerton here. 4 is Oyster River, 5 Bedford, and New Hampshire number 9 Co Brown. Of course, Battle of the Border, we're looking outside the state as well. Massachusetts number 18 North Andover is here, and then Boston Latin is definitely one of those teams to watch as well. Taking a look on the individual side, Jimmy, what are we thinking?
Well, today's the day Nikita Berry's going to make the big breakthrough. I think she's the overwhelming favorite. We were supposed to have Greta Hammer. That's what we thought. That would have been a great battle again, but Nikita is definitely the favorite. Oyster River girls led by Olivia Kavanaugh, Maddie Cook, Neely Roy. You know, they're going to have a good battle right there, but it's not going to be for first today.
Right.
I think Nikita's going to take it. Pinkerton, Suki Folsom, Kalazan Marzoff, and Gabriel Bedard will leave Pinkerton. Pinkerton is, like you said, number 3 school, so they're going to be really tough to beat. Now, the teams that we don't see Massachusetts all the time, so we're shooting in the dark. Julia Kroon from North Andover is really good. Sarah Blanco, Boston Latin. Lowell's got Ella Machado. Wakefield's Quinn Wilcox. Marshfield's Sarah Pennery, and Pelham's Addison Martin. So sometimes when you get these ones and you throw a little mix in and people don't know each other, this can make for a good race. But I think it's wide open. But in my eyes, I just can't see Nikita losing on a flat course.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, flat course, definitely more to her style with it. And it's hot though. I don't know how much of a factor that's going to play for them, but it's definitely on the hotter side, especially in the sun. Decent amount of this course is out on these fields. Obviously, they do hit the woods a couple of times, and probably 5 degrees, 10 degrees cooler in there. But the sun has been it's been hurting all day. So we'll see what they have.
I just think she's going to be able to get out there and relax. The last few weeks, she's had battles with Maddie Lane and Greta Hammer. I think the pressure was on. If you don't run spring track, you're playing lacrosse, it's a little different animal, but doesn't mean that she's not going to come on later on in the season and crush everybody. But my faith's in her. I think this is the turning point today.
I think it's going to be interesting to see strategy from her, if she's just going to go or have any tactical play with it. I would imagine just go for it. You know where you stand at it and really push yourself. This is the Meet of Champions course from New Hampshire, so can be a pretty good indicator of where you're at this point in the season compared to last year, compared to where you want to be in just a few short weeks. But we have our starter today, official Bob Jardy, heading out to the cone. Get us started in just a moment. See a nice full line there. I know entries ended up getting closed as we had a max capacity field here. So pretty exciting Battle of the Borders. Good to see a number of new Massachusetts teams here as we've got our flag and gun going up. And they are off. Your 2025 Battle of the Border girls varsity race coming at us now. Pretty flat run to start. You can see on the right side.
I think Nikita's messing around.
No, she's out. That right side, they've got a little bit of that hill to work with. Just a tiny bit at the start, and she was not messing around whatsoever. We'll check on their progress just a little bit further down. We can see Nikita now, all alone early on.
I'd like to say here comes our winner, but I don't want to jinx her. But she's got a huge lead already. She looks really good. She is not messing around. She's got it invested today.
Yeah, I think this is the right play from her. Just attack early and just go, run your race. See where you're at.
Phenomenal. Good job.
50 plus meters. As we can take a look at Boston Latin next. And then we start seeing a pack. We're going to name on that athlete in just a moment. That's Sarah Blanco.
Oyster River's got their 3 right there, 4. Pinkerton's moved up.
Obviously very early as we see a big pack in North End over there. All these teams kind of still grouped up. Not a ton of space in between these groupings outside of 1 and 2. Again, Barry and Blanco, 1-2. Both had some separation on the rest of the field. Be interested to see how that progresses as we go. And with that, we'll throw it over to Tyler to see how we're progressing just a little bit further down with our leaders and maybe start seeing some teams shape up. See what we get.
All right, that should be Makita Barry in front. And Barry has a good lead right now. There's no one in sight.
Yep, she's making a statement right here. Won this one last year. She's going to try to do this again.
And she is great at getting out hard. And she is looking like she is going to have a giant lead right now as we're in the woods. We are at 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's go, Makita.
Right about, what, about a K out from the start?
Yep. Next up, we're going to have, I believe that is Sarah Blanco. So she was the winner of the Marsh Vegas Classic a few weeks ago. And she's running well in second place. Got a good gap on this next pack, which is filled with a bunch of great runners.
So this is where our team is going to be.
Yep.
Team standings. We got 3 Oyster River right together. That's Kavanaugh, Cook,
And Roy. That was Marzolf of Pinkerton who was leading that pack. We had 3 Pinkerton, 4 Pinkerton. We got, 3 Oyster River, obviously.
That's 3 Keene as well.
Yep, Keene's definitely a team to watch. 4 Oyster River.
Bedford second. First Malvern.
Bedford has 4 Bedford now, I believe. Oyster River's got 5. Marshfield's got a pack here. There's some North Andover. So I'm unclear on who's actually leading. If Bedford had their 5th in, they could be in a great spot with Barry with the 1. Oyster River obviously had those 3 that were right up there, so they're definitely in a great spot as well. And we see they tend to work together most of the race and then just kind of go their ways in the last mile or so and have some great results from that. Got a few Co Brown coming by right here. And we're still very early, so we're going to see what happens as we head through the mile mark.
We're here at the mile of the varsity girls race at Battle of the Border. Looks like that's Makita Barry in first there, just coming through in around 5:50. There should have been, I think. But pretty sizable lead she has there. Bedford's ranked number 5 in the state. So. And here comes Sarah of Boston XC. Just over 6:20 on the clock, and now here we have a lot of runners. It's the Oyster River pack of 3. That should be the Kavanaugh, Cook, and Roy group right there. Some Pinkerton up there. Pinkerton's already got 4 in. They're ranked 3rd in the state, so.
Eyes up, eyes on the next girl. Go, Olivia. Get in front of this pack. Keep moving up.
Yeah, so at the mile, it looks like Pinkerton and Oyster River are probably our top 2 teams so far. But luck can change. Obviously, we're only a mile into this course, and it's a pretty hot day. So.
Together. Let's go. 7:10. Right in there, Briggs. Let's go.
Makita Barry, though, out by herself, so we'll see if she can hang on to that. But judging by some of her races earlier this season, definitely she's proven herself, so we will see.
Come on, Boston! Good job, baby. Nice job. Maybe you're not far behind me. You can close that gap.
Let's go. 1 mile done. Let's go. Let's go.
This is a lot of teams, 4th, 5th runners area, and they have a lot of spots to pick off, which for the team scoring really matters. So we'll keep an eye on that.
slowly increase that effort. Try to pick off the next girls.
There we go. You're good. Just run, Avery. You're good. Just run. Just run. Go get Leah.
You're good for on an 850 right here. Start to increase that pace now. Start to catch girls. You got this.
We will catch you at the next spot.
Increasing her lead, that's Makita Berry.
She's on a mission today. Now that's relaxing right there when you got a huge lead, hot day, and no one in sight. She can just relax and rip one home.
Looking through the trees, I'm starting to see some motion for our second place.
And that's a big lead.
So good if I can run with Maddie Lane every week. This is
Still waiting to get a visual on second, showing just the gap, and second looks to be a squad of them. Out in front with the blue on, that's still Sarah Blanco, Boston Latin Academy. And then we've got Oyster River's trio up front with her. So it looks like kind of settled in a little bit there, working together. Pinkerton with one in the mix as well.
That's Oyster River's fourth, so they're clearly in front. Pinkerton's third.
So Abigail Keene up there.
Pinkerton's fourth, so unless Pinkerton's fifth is way ahead of Oyster River's fifth.
Couple from Bedford, followed by Raymond and Wyndham. Sanborn is next. That's going to be Flynn of Boston Latin passing us now.
So it looks like Oyster River's in good shape today.
Yeah. Full of Oyster River. Sarah of Marshfield was right over her shoulder.
So there's still 10 minutes of running left here, so
Yeah.
things can change. How about that lead, though, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we saw a significant lead. Last time we saw her, obviously built up since then. We saw Sarah Blanco last time. We had him just exiting the fields, kind of looking like she tried to go a little bit, but then realized, okay, maybe settle back, hang with those Oyster River girls. Probably a better spot for her anyway. And again, that's one of those things. It's Massachusetts and New Hampshire right there. Getting the feel for who you should be running with, especially on this course, these conditions. You know, and obviously, battle of the border, New Hampshire versus Massachusetts. There's a little bit of scoring math at the end of it for bragging rights. Be scored kind of like a dual meet between the two states. And then more or less up to interpretation if you want to go individuals or teams. I think it's generally done by teams here. But I always like to look at it on both sides.
Right.
Obviously, this is the course, as we mentioned earlier, for media champions in New Hampshire. Usually helps boost the New Hampshire numbers. But it's good to see as many Massachusetts teams this year as we do.
Well, I'll tell you what, this course is definitely made for Makita because she dominated last year at MOCs. Well, Maddie Lane was right with her, but, but this is going to help her confidence a lot, go a long ways.
It's considered a flat course. There are a number of small, steep hills and rolling hills throughout, but overall still flat and relatively quick. With relatively quick, we'll throw it over the 2 mile and see how Barry's doing up front over there.
All right, here we go. Makita Berry is coming through the 2 mile mark. We're at 11:57 right now. So she's kept her lead, made a statement right from the start, and she is still powering away from the field. No one in sight.
You've got the brutal part of the course out of the way.
Yeah, running great right now, no one even close.
Yep, and she's got Cool Woods right here.
All right, we're waiting for our next one.
We're not gonna. I don't think anybody got it.
So as we can see, the gap has increased significantly.
Wow, yeah, she put
Since
on
we
a
got
huge
through.
gap. I can't believe this. This is incredible. Now we're at, oh, is that, looks like Kavanaugh, Roy, is that Blanco behind them?
I believe it is. So
Yep.
they've moved up from that pack from the first mile that from we saw.
So Oyster River's putting themselves in command of this race right now.
Yep.
So
Pinkerton.
there's Olivia
in fifth.
Kavanaugh, Neely Roy, Sarah Blanco. Very exciting. So, and it was Callison Marzoff. There's Maddie Cook coming by.
And then we have our third pack here. Looks like it's two Pinkerton.
Yeah, more Pinkerton here.
Keen's number one's moved up a little bit here.
That's Abigail of Keene. And here's just the rest of the pack.
Oyster River
Yeah,
is
Oyster River got four.
fourth.
Boston Latin is 2.
Pinkerton's fourth here.
Reel in that pack.
Pinkerton's 4. Bedford's 2.
Looks like Bedford's 3
Okay.
alongside Raymond.
So that's Leah of Raymond. That was Cardade of Bedford. Looking for our 5th Oyster River now. So Oyster River is going to have this team race in hand if they can close this out. I think Boston Latin's got 3 now, so they're the only one that's close. But Oyster River does have his team race right now unless something makes a move. That's 4th for Bedford. So Bedford's probably looking at 2nd place right now. We got Marshfield and Alvern, Sanborn, North Andover. Pinkerton now, I think Pinkerton's got 4 at this point. Bedford's got their scorers in now. Keene's looking good as well. They've got a good number of runners. There's Oyster River's 6 and 7. Make those jokes, kids. We've got another Bedford. Pinkerton's got 5 in at this point, I'm sure. Boston Latin's gonna have 5 in now. Co-Brown's got 3 right here. They got a good pack. Pinkerton's definitely got 5. Nice move here from Wyndham. We got good Wyndham crew through as well. North Andover's got their pack right here.
Start to catch girls in this last mile. What you got left?
So that's 3 North Andover. Keene's got to have 5 at this point. Marshfield's got 3 right here. That's some good pack running on their part. Another Portsmouth. North Andover's got at least 4 now. They may have had someone further up in the race. Now we got a bit of a gap. Boy, Barry sure was flying up in that front. And Oyster River, they've moved up well, so they're going to be in a good spot to really get some low points here. This is Chloe of Portsmouth, followed by Alexa of Wyndham. Bit of a gap towards our next pack. We got Gemma of Keene. Let's got Brianna of Portsmouth in that pack, as well as Boston Latin's Ava. And Olivia of Co-Brown. A few Portsmouth coming through. Some BG working together. Marshfield, Plymouth South. And the other South, Nashua. We got Co-Brown. Some more Nashua South. Bunch of Nashua South coming through right now.
Okay, my doggy.
Wow, you can see that South really employed some pack running. Nice little high five there. She's running great right now. Well, look at the South excitement. Oh my goodness. South having a great time in this race. Got some Co-Brown. Memorial. Alvern on her home course. And some Memorial working together. And with that, we are going to head on over deeper into the woods so we can see how this race plays out.
All right, check it back in. We are maybe a little over a half mile away from the finish. Looks like Makita Berry still has a massive lead. The ending of this course is a lot of downhill over the last kilometer or so, so we'll see some of these runners really picking it up. But she has nobody in sight. Kind of to be expected. We're right at 15:25 on the clock, right about now, 15:30 now. So she's looking at a pretty good time here. We can see our next runners coming through. Looks like 2 from Oyster River. And Pinkerton's first as well as Sarah Blanco from Boston Latin. Oyster River's third, so that's Kavanaugh, Cook, and Roy are all through now. Pinkerton's second, Boston Latin's second, Oyster River's fourth, so they are doing really well right now. Pinkerton again, another Pinkerton. So Pinkerton and Oyster River are definitely running the show here on the team side of things. And then again with Makita Berry at first for individual standings. There's another Bedford there. Raymond, Wyndham. There is Oyster River. I believe that's their 5th. Alvern on their home course. Another Wyndham. Got a good mix out here. Looks like the top 2 teams being Oyster River and Pinkerton, and then after that, it's definitely a good mix. It's good race for podium here, so we'll see what develops over the last half mile or so. And again, this course is set up pretty well for a fast finish. The last K is mostly downhill, and you have a little kicker downhill right before the finish, so expect some fast times today. Pack of Co-Brown. North Andover's had a lot through. I'm sure they're done with scoring now. I'm liking the pink jerseys. Pretty cool. All right, we will see you at the finish.
On the finishing stretch, Makita Berry, Bedford. From gun to tape, not a problem for her. Great run out of her as she finishes up.
Outstanding job.
2025 champion at our Battle of the Border. And as we have continued to see throughout, quite a lead over second place. We'll continue to look down this finishing stretch that will get a little bit dustier as the bodies down it increase, looking into the sun.
She might win this by over a minute. Pretty close to it. Not going to be quite, but... Yeah, maybe.
And definitely a good run out of her solo today. And here is our second place from Oyster River.
Kavanaugh.
Looks like a good battle for third happening behind her.
Looking at Kavanaugh.
I believe that was Marzoff, Pinkerton, senior.
Good day.
And here is Sarah Blanco, Boston Latin, the junior. Madeline Cook. And Julie from Boston Latin. Haley of Oyster River. Suki, Pinkerton. Followed by teammate Gabrielle.
So Pinkerton's got 4 in. Oyster River's got 3.
Naomi for Pinkerton, freshman. That's Mia for Bedford. Abigail of Keene. May of Hollis Brookline. Addison of Pelham.
She's having a good season like that, Pelham.
Yeah, Addison Martin, junior.
No problem at all. So wait for Pinkerton's 5th and Oyster River's 4th.
Leah Unger of Raymond, a sophomore. Hazel Perks, Wyndham, another sophomore in this mix.
Oyster River's 4th.
Olivia of Alvern. Poole of Oyster River. And now we start to get some races going as we see Flynn of Boston Latin. Julia of North Andover was in there, as was Devin of Wyndham. Pinkerton 5th.
We're going to need a little bit more for them to beat Oyster River, but it looks like they're going to do it. They're getting some displacement now.
McKenna Simpson, homeschool Alvern, freshman finishing up in that mix. Just saw Parker Pinkerton crossing the line. It's going to be Ariana of South.
Oyster River's 5th.
Carly of North Andover. Brooke of Bedford, they've had good contingent. Sienna of Portsmouth. Juliana from Oyster River. Bridget of Boston Latin. Gabriella of Oyster River. Annabelle of Crow Brown. And obviously a number more girls in the mix. Addison Carter of North Andover. Jenny Ryan of Portsmouth. Elise of North Andover. Sarah Pinkerton. Maya Boston Latin. Two more girls finishing up. Hillary of Co-Brown. Leah of Pelham. Sydney Marshfield. Charlotte of Marshfield as well. Avery of Keene. Now, Jimmy, after we see Maribel of North Andover cross, team-wise, what did you see it
Very,
as?
very close between Pinkerton and Oyster River. I would give the edge to Pinkerton.
Downey of Alvern, freshman, another freshman for Alvern. Again, home team here.
There wasn't a lot of room between the 4th and 5th, but it's very close. But I think I've got to give the edge to Pinkerton. Well, Oyster River was a little bit tighter up front. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, again, their top three, throughout the race were pretty far up there, had some pretty low sticks. As we saw Alexis of Wyndham finish up. She's followed by Chloe at Portsmouth. Portsmouth and Cole Brown battling a little bit there. Portsmouth is going to take the head-to-head. That's Natalie. Finishing over Olivia of Cole Brown.
I do think it's almost a toss-up there. It's that close. It might not have been enough displacement between the 4th and the 5th.
Curious to see how Bedford fared as well.
Hey, Bedford looked good. Bedford's definitely an up-and-coming team. And they got the best runner in the state on this course. Right? I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you right now. She's tough. She's going to be tough to beat.
One point definitely helps you in the scoring. Again, Bedford coming into the day ranked 5th behind Oyster River 4th, Pinkerton 3rd. So good, definitely a good battle there. Other ranked team for New Hampshire, Cole Brown. I didn't necessarily see where their 5 finished. And as we watch these last few and a good battle here, we do got to get ourselves over and ready for the boys side of things. So we'll catch a couple more of these kicks. This has been your 2025 Battle of the Border Girls Varsity race, heading over for the boys.